Come on, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm
Okay.
here, but I cannot participate yet, huh? Because I'm
You did.
attending my baby.
Okay, andito pala si Ma'am April. All right. So, sige. Sino yung mag-ano? Come on, it's Ma'am Naomi, right? Ready, Ma'am Naomi? Explain mo ka, Ma'am Christine, yung
Yes, madam.
napag-aralan mo
Ulitin lang.
kahapon. Kay wala man yan kahapon,
Yung
tsaka si Ma'am Elsie din. Tsaka si
konti
Ma'am
lang.
Mary Rose Boter, wala kahapon. Okay, pati si Ma'am Sumaya Sara, tsaka Ma'am Nafisa, they're not around yesterday. So maybe you can help them understand what we have discussed yesterday. Let me help you with the visual
Yeah, I
aids.
didn't.
Okay,
Okay.
go.
My understand yesterday is three fundamental word. It's noun, verb, and harp.
Very good. Noun, verb, and harf. So, noun,
Yeah.
how do you
The
say
harp
noun?
noun is a name. Name.
Name or isim. Okay,
Ism. Ism.
words, kinds of words. Okay, what else? The verb, which is the word fi'lun. Na-record ko ba?
Hmm.
Hindi ko na. Naka-record ba ako? Ay, recording. Okay, go. And the last one is the
Harp.
harf.
Harp.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, harp.
What?
This
Yeah?
P ala almin.
Fi,
P
ala. Ito lang muna kay kahapon pa man
alamin.
lang. Wag na muna yung mean. Okay, we will be discussing the
Okay.
mean today.
Ala.
Mm.
Harp is a preposition, is a jar. It's expressing a place.
Yeah. When we say preposition, it is referring
Is a
to a place that we can stay or can have a
place.
position. A position. With the word position, it means a place or something that we can stay upon it. Okay. What else?
It's connecting letter.
It's
Is a
something that
harp.
a harf is
Connecting
something that
letter.
connects two letters. Say for example, meron ka ditong fi. So when we have the
Fifth.
word book, kitab, then this is the first word. This is the connecting word. And another word, say for example, the maktab. Maktab is a desk. So we have two word, two noun, kitabon, and maktabon. It's also a noun. Now, on the middle of the nouns, we have two noun. We have fi, what we call harf.
Fifth.
Okay, what
Harp.
else? Ano pa? Marami man yung kahapon.
Oo nga, ma'am. Ayun na lang muna, ma'am.
Oh, yun na lang muna. Okay, who wants to
That's
add? Who wants to add more idea about what we discussed yesterday? Mm. Ma'am Dahlia, maybe you want to add something.
Um, sorry, ma'am. For example, in harf, it means it's a letter to connect words, which is
Yeah.
jar or prepositions,
Yes.
um, or connecting letters, and then for the prepositions that we learned yesterday, it was the preposition in or fi, and then Allah for on.
Mm.
When you're using the the prepositions, like for example, if it is going to be connected to a certain noun or word, the lam will be on silent.
Yeah.
Like for example, instead of saying um feel al gurfa, it will be filar gurfa. T. The noun that's ending with the 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 main, the ma or the main will become Kesra.
So you are trying to say that when we are going to put fi on the picture on the sentence, the first thing that you have to consider is check the next word.
Check
If the
the
next
next word,
word
yes.
has alif and you have y here, yeah, therefore these two long vowel sound will be eliminated from the picture. It should not make any sound. Instead of saying fi al, you have to say fill. Automatically
Fill.
fill. Okay, very good. One more.
It also goes with the preposition Allah. Like for example, alal maktabi, something like that.
Okay, same goes with the ala. Even if we can see too much letters like ya and alif, remember it will not make any sound. What about we discussed yesterday the huwa and hiya?
For the hoa and hiya, it will determine like a gender if it's feminine or masculine. Hiya is for feminine and hoa is for masculine.
Okay, very good. We discussed also yesterday that we have two kinds of name in Arabic. The first kind of names are the masculine and the feminine names. And the question is, what is the movement of harakat? Will it always be a dhammatain when we have a name of a girl like this? Should we always use dhammatain? Just like this Khalidun,
Mm.
Muhammadun?
If
Ha
it's feminine, there should that I mean the tanwin is not it's not showing. It should be the ma only for the feminine,
oh
and then
yeah.
for the masculine, it's tanwin.
Yes, but not most of the time, okay? Again, what we have here on this picture that you have to memorize is the names that are no damatain. Okay? These are the list of the names that should never accept damatain. But the rest will be accepting damatain. Okay. Another discussion that we have yesterday is all about the word aina. Can you still remember? Mm. What do you think
Aina
aina
word.
mean? Where? What does it mean? How do you define aina? Aina is a word. Hmm?
It
I
came
guess.
Question.
for a normal
Ask.
question. Even
Who?
Okay,
asking
again.
questions.
Asking a question. Now, how will
Ano,
it affect
ano,
the following word? How will it affect on the following word? Will it affect? Do you think
It
it
will
will
not.
affect?
nothing will
It will
change.
not affect.
It
Nothing will
will
change.
It's
It
the
not
will
same.
affect.
doesn't change.
Nothing will change. Okay, remember that. That's what we discussed yesterday, and you try to read this one properly, and so far so good. Now today we will be have okay. Before that, can you try to read this one? The names that we have discussed yesterday. Come on, all of you.
Hamad,
Ah,
Hamadun,
Ahmed.
Zainabi,
again. Oh,
Ahmed.
Ano?
Hamad,
ha.
Zain,
Oh,
Hamid.
Hamadun,
when
Hamid.
it's masculine, you have to
Hamadun,
have
Hamidun. Hamidun.
tanwin,
Hamidun. Damati.
um,
Tanwin.
okay, next.
Masculine. Hamidun.
Zainabi,
Ano?
Zainab.
Zainabu.
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 Aminatu.
Aminati,
Aminatu.
Amiratu.
Aminatu. Aminatu.
Amar,
Am.
Amar.
Amarun,
Amaro.
Correct.
Amarun.
Amarun,
Amaro.
Amarun.
Amaro.
Daidun,
Saidun.
Said,
Correct.
Aiden.
Fatima,
Fatima.
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 Fatimatu,
Fatimatu.
Okay.
Mariamu,
Mariamu.
Correct. Next.
Ali,
Aliyah.
Ali.
Ali.
Aliyun.
Miss,
Ali.
if it's ending,
Aliyun.
ya,
Aliyun.
Aliyun,
Yeah. Naam.
Aliyun.
okay, Aliyun, Khalidun,
Correct.
Khalid.
Khalidun, Abasun,
Correct.
Abatun.
Wait. Double the B.
Aishati,
Double the B.
Abba.
Abba.
Abasun.
Abasun,
Abbasun.
Abba.
Abasun,
Abbasun.
Abasun,
Aisha.
Aishatun,
Aisha.
Aishatu.
Aishatu,
Correct.
Muhammadun,
Muhammadun.
Muhammadun.
Correct.
Muhammadun.
Safiyatu,
Safiyatu.
Safiyatun.
Correct.
Safiyatu,
Khadijatu.
Khadijatu,
Khadijatu.
Khadijatu.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Now for today, let me add more prepositions on your list. You have ala and fi. Now for today, we are going to learn the min. Now, I do not need to discuss further about how will we use it because you know already how will it affect the next word that follows it. It's just the same with the other preposition. It will change the last letter of the word. But check this one. If the min and ila is followed by non-noun, again, we discussed yesterday that the preposition, what comes after it, should be noun. Okay? Fil Madina, fil Masjid. Okay? It should be a noun. Okay? A name of a place or something that we can stay on, which is a noun. Okay? But what if it will follow? Okay, the word that follows it is not a noun. Also a harf. Is it possible? Pwede ba? Pwede ba yun? Is it possible that what comes after it is not a noun? Yes, it is possible. Look at this one. Min. It is a preposition of the word from. Okay, it is a translation in English. From. Min, from. Now, the word that comes after it, what is it?
Aina.
Aina. Is it a noun or a harf? Is it isim or a harf?
It's ism is a question.
Okay, isim is again. Okay, let me say it one more time. Noun is something that is related to any kinds of name. Name of a person, things, an organism, celebration, anything that has a name. Okay, situation or adjective. If it's something like that, then it will join the group of noun. But when what we have here is aina. Do you think this is a kind of name?
it's
No.
asking,
No, madam.
asking
No, it's a question.
a name,
You think it's not a
About the
noun?
place.
asking, mm,
So, therefore, if it's not a noun, let's think one more time. If it's not a noun, will it be an action word? Do you think the word were is an action word? Where?
No.
think it's
Do you think it's an action word? Is it a
No.
verb?
No.
No. So, therefore, the word aina is not a noun nor a verb. It will be a harf, the last kind, harf. So we call it harful istifham. Okay, words that is asking a question. Okay, harf jar, it is a preposition. Harful istifham, word that is used to make a question. Now what we have here is min aina. Remember, the pattern says it will only affect the changing of the last letter, like this, minasini. Okay? You can only change the last letter of the word if the preposition is followed by the noun. If it's not a noun, therefore, it must be a harf. Then harf cannot have any effect. Hindi siya pwedeng maapektuhan ng ano pa mang harf. Okay? Nakastay lang siya. Hindi siya pwede. It will never become min aini. Not aini. Aina. It will always stay as aina. Now, there's also an exemption. What if preposition followed by the word anta, anti, antuma, antun or pronoun? Okay, do you remember this one? Yeah, huma, anta, antum, hakida. You know what? When you will put a preposition before it, the effect of changing the vowels into kasra will not affect. Okay? It will not affect. Makinig. Again, if you will put a preposition before the pronouns, because as I have told you, only noun. You can only change the vowels of the noun. If it's not a noun, then do not consider it as something that can be affected by the min or ila or fi or ala. Okay? You cannot say hiye, min hiye, ila hiye, okay, ala hiye. Okay? You cannot say hiye. Yung she, pwede ba siyang gawing ano? Pwede ba siyang maapektuhan? You cannot change she. Okay? You cannot change she. She will always stay as she. Understand? مفهوم? Any question? لديكم سؤال؟ تفهمون؟ Okay, Mr. Haytham. Do you understand? When I ask you, what will happen to anta if it's written after min? Anybody can answer.
Asking.
It just remains the same. Nothing changed.
It will remain the same. Even the powerful min or the powerful preposition cannot move the vowel of the word anta or aina. As long as it's not a noun, the preposition cannot change it. Okay? Now let us try to understand what does it mean. Min aina anta? Anybody? What does this sentence mean? Min aina anta?
Madam,
Where
ma'am,
are you from?
from
From
where?
where are you? Oh,
Where
From
are
where?
you
where are you
from?
from?
From
Where
where?
are you from?
Okay. Grammatically correct, you will say, where are you from? But transliterally, if we want
From where
translate
are
it,
you?
from where are you? Okay, grammatically fact, grammatically arranged, you have to say, from where are you from? Sa English. But in Arabic, we have to say, min ayna anta? From where are you? Then you have to say, oh yeah? Oh, ana min al-Yaban. Anybody can min al-Yaban. What
I'm
is
from Japan.
Yaban? Ay,
Japan.
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 It's Japan. Okay, mind you that every noun like Japan, Yaban, Asin, as long as it is having alif and lam, you can change it into kasra. That's the rule. If it's a noun, you can change the vowel from Yabana to Yabanu to become Yabani. What about this one? Anybody can translate this? Anybody? Basa muna bago i-translate. Anybody who wants to translate it? Make sure you can read it. You cannot translate things you do not read. Hmm. Come on. No one can translate this one? Wa min ayna ammarun? Are you sure? Tawag ako.
Where is Amar?
Hmm? Sige nga.
Where is
Wa min,
Amar?
where is
Amin
Amaron?
Amar?
Where is Amaron? Is that a
Where
final
is
answer?
Amarun from?
Ano ulit?
Where is
Okay.
Amarun from?
Where is Amaron from? Ayusin mo. Meron pang igaganda yan. Come on.
From
And
where is Amarun?
from where is Amaron? Okay na. Tama. Very good. From where is Amaron? Actually, in English, we will have to say, what about Amar? Where is he came from? Di ba? Ganun dapat. But in Arabic, we have this one. Wamin ay na Ammar. Saan galing si Ammar? Saan galing si Ammar? Then somebody said, what does it mean? Try to read.
From China.
Coming.
He is. He is.
Chini. Chini.
He is from
Chini.
China.
Is
Oh, hindi na magiging Chini yan. China pa rin yan kasi English man. Pero if we
He is
will
from
write it
China.
China, if we will make it in
He
Arabic,
is.
it becomes Sini. Okay. I want you. Okay, guys, I will give you at least 10 seconds. 30 seconds. I want you to focus. Try to investigate, observe. What's the difference from the word min ayna anta and from the word ana min ayna anta ana minal Philippine wa min ayna ammar huwa minas sin. What's the difference? Try to look for something that are not usual. Okay, gusto ko observant kayo. Tingnan nyo, hanapin nyo yung hindi usual. What is something that you can see which is out of the blue, out of your, out of the rule? Come on. Try to read and try to examine what is the difference from each lines.
Madam, if the asking name, you have Wamin Aina. Wamin Aina. Then you answer, who Wamin Alchini?
Ano napansin mo? What do you observe?
Wa. wa. The second wa, min, aina. Then if you're asking the min, aina, enta, mapi
Oh,
wa. Don't have
woman
wa.
ay na. Okay, the first line, it is started without a
First,
wa. No wa. The next
no wa.
word, it has a wa.
Wa.
It has
Wa.
it
Yes.
has a wa. Okay.
Wa
The thing
min.
is, you can only add wa if it is second sentence. Ganun dapat. Tama. Very good observation. When you are introductory part, when you are at the introductory part, you cannot say and at the very beginning of your sentences. Say, for example, at aking. Di ba hindi ganun? And I'm going to start. No, we do not say and on the beginning part of our paragraph, of our conversation. We should always start from the main idea. But when you are in the middle part of your conversation, therefore, you can use wa. Very good observation.
Mm.
What else? More. Tingnan nyo ng maigi. If has. وصحي. ماذا تندرون وماذا رأيكم؟ Mm.
Also, we cannot use man because it's considered as he.
Again. One more time. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Supposed to be the
Ano?
man you need to use because his question is supposed to be direct he.
Where? Nasaan ka na banda? Saan yung napansin mo? Sa man.
Man.
Oh,
Supposed to be
Min, aina.
Oh. Dapat, ano mangyayari sa kanya? Dapat, nun ay nina.
nawala na ako.
Okay, mamaya ka na, Mr. Dennis. Subukan natin ng iba. Ano ang napapansin ninyo? Tingnan na mainam. Yung pattern ng preposition. Focus.
Ma'am, kapag if you asking the name, your answer is huwa or hiya. Huwa mean Angina.
Oh, if he is asking about somebody else.
The same,
But if it's
yeah,
if he's asking about
Yeah.
somebody else, ومن أين عمار, not about yourself, therefore you have to use huwa, he.
huwa, hiya, yes. Huwa or hiya, like this.
Here, if Ammar is not a masculine, if, say for example, we have Fatima here, therefore you have to use hiya. But there is something hidden that you cannot see. It's just there. You have to look further, try to focus the movement of each haraka, each vowels. Come on, the
Me?
first word, oh yeah, we are
Min?
talking about mean
Min.
today. We are talking about mean.
Min.
Now try to observe the movement of mean. Hmm.
Always from.
I think, ma'am, if you're questioning, the main will becomes first. And
Yeah.
then it follows the like aina that is where. So it will not change, it will not affect anything, but the response,
Yeah.
the answer, the main will comes the second place. Yeah.
Okay, very good. The arrangement, you notice it. If you are making a question, you can place the mean in the
From
very
the first.
beginning part of the sentence. First word, kumbaga. But if you're about to answer, you cannot say min ana alyaban. You cannot say that no more because it will be affecting the grammar. Ana min alyaban. I am from Japan. Very good observation. But there is more. Hanapin nyo man, nandiyan lang. Gusto ko makita nyo bago ko i-explain. I want you to see it. The movement of each vowels. Okay, the clue is I'm referring to a vowel. The movement of the vowel.
Okay. I think yung yung sa question, ano siya, sukun, min?
Okay?
Tapos sa respond, meron na siyang, siya, fatha.
Okay. Now, you saw it. You saw the movement of the vowel. Therefore, pwede palang magbago. You can change the vowel of the harf. From being min, it becomes mina. Oh, pansin nyo yan. Hindi nyo napansin yun. Tagal nyong napansin. Again, remember, the preposition can also change its vowel depending on the words that follows it. Okay? Nakadepende doon sa salita na sumusunod sa kanya. Makinig. Listen. From this part, you see min, aina. It is a min, because what comes after it is hamza, readable alif. Okay? Readable alif. But on this part, it becomes mina because the alif and lam doesn't have a vowel. It doesn't have vowel. It's just sukun. So it's hard for us to read the two sukun that is following each other. Oh, basahin nyo ha. If we will put sukun over here and you see another sukun over here, can you read these three? Can you read? You cannot read. Sabihin mo, mahihirapan ka. It will be hard for you to pronounce Minyaban. Minyaban. No, we do not do that in Arabic. We are supposed to be relaxed while we are saying our language. So instead of min, to avoid the hardship of pronouncing two sukun combined together, it becomes mina. It becomes mina. One more time, who wants to explain it just like what I have explained? Subukan, if you understand what I have just said, what will happen on the sentence that is followed by readable letters? And what will happen if there is a sukun? The words that follow it is has sukun. Come on, sino mag-explain ulit? Who wants to re-explain it? Come on, I'm waiting. Who wants to do that explanation? The count of 10, you must be done participating. I mean, volunteering. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wala talaga? Okay. Can I call Ma'am? Ayun, Ma'am Dahlia. Very good. Pa-explain nga ako, Ma'am
Hello,
Dahlia.
ma'am.
Okay, go.
For the preposition min and mina, min changes to mina depending on the word that comes after it. If it's min, the word after min has sukun or a read or a read. I mean sukun because there's a readable alif. While for mina, it becomes fatha because the word after it has a silent lam.
Ayun, ganun. Very good. Mumtaz. So that's it. Should I explain it one more time? Or you got it already? You understand it, right? Right? Yes or no? You understand it? Naam? Am la?
Understand, madam?
Understood. Now, let's go here. Al-mudarrisu ulit. ومن أين حامد؟ ومن الهند. Okay. You see, there is a word that follows min. Okay? But since what we have here is a question, ومن أين, the words that is following min is not a noun, so walang mangyayari. It's a harf. You never change the harf. The word hamidun is hamidun and not kasra, since the word aina is not a preposition. Yes, it is a harf, but it's not a preposition. So therefore, the hamidun will remain as hamidun. Huwa minal hindi. Tama ito. Walang masyadong pag-iintindihin. He is from the Hind. Aina Abbasun. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Listen. The book are now trying to introduce you to the word like kharaja. I want to write it bigger. Kharaja. Sinong may alam ano ang kharaja? Who knows what is kharaja? What is kharaja? Anyone? Tingnan ko doon sa may listahan. Do you know what is kharaja?
Ma'am, karaja means went out or left. He left.
Very good. Magaling mo yun. Oy, very good. Kharaja is went out. From inside, he went out. Now, what are you going to use with the preposition? Say, for example, kharaja. Went out. Can you use it in a sentence in English first? Then we will be translating it in Arabic. Anybody can make a sentence that is using kharaja or went out and try to create a complete sentence from it. Go. Anyone? Come on. I want a volunteer.
Muhammadun karaja.
Kharaja lang? Kharaja lang? Kharaja lang? Sigurado? Muhammadun kharaja. Where does he went out from? Paano mo sasabihin ang si Muhammad ay lumabas sa? Muhammad went out blank.
Muhammad went out from Hindi.
Ganun.
From India.
From India. Pero ang laki naman ng labasan niya. Baka naman pwedeng lumabas muna sa pinto. Pagkalaki-laki namang nilabasan. Okay, baka naman pwede muna lumabas sa eskwelahan, sa room. Okay.
From went out house?
How do you say from in Arabic? Muhammad kharaja. How are you going to complete? We have here bite. Let us put
Min baito.
Min
Baito.
Min baiti.
Min baiti. Tama ka doon sa min baiti. Okay, itatama ko yung min baiti. But the question is, what kind of min? Will it be min na or min with sukun?
Min na.
Why? Why min na?
Because of lam.
Okay,
Yeah,
what is...
because of there is the lam.
The silent lam.
Silent.
There is a silent lam. I mean, sukun lam. There is a sukun lam. And if we will put another sukun here, it will be hard for us to read. So instead of writing sukun, you have to write fatha.
Mina.
Mina. Okay, very good. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay. Thank you. Very good. I'm happy. You see, the book is now trying to introduce you to the world of harf. Harf. The first thing that he introduced to us is the harf. We have different kind of harf. The first kind of harf that we discuss is jar, and the next is istifham, the questioning. Diba? The preposition, harf, and the questioning harf. Now for today, we met the word kharaja. It is a kind of fi'il, verb. Okay, do you know that? Do you know that? Fi'il also have its kind. Diba? If the noun, ism, we have a masculine and feminine, while the harf, we have preposition, we have the questioning also, like that. The word fi'il, all kinds of fi'il, we have three kinds. The present tense, present, the past tense, and the future tense. Oy, parang grammar na talaga tayo masyado. So, if you are with me right now, congratulations. I am very happy because you are now studying the grammar movements of Arabic. Since we mentioned already the word kharaja, let me introduce you to the first kind of fi'il or verb. The first kind of fi'il is the word past. We call it madi. 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 The word madi means nakalipas na, all gone. Now, all madi should be spelled this way. Kharaja, fataha, akala, nama. All madi should end on fatha. Jalasa, angkara, akala, ajlasa, anything which is past tense should end with fatha. Now, see this one, the word kharaja. What do you think is this kind of fi'il? This is
Past.
past tense. Very good.
Madi.
This is madi. The word kharaja is already done. It is already in the past because he said went out. Meron bang went out na future pa? Is there any went out which
No.
is in no? When we use the word went, it means already done, already gone.
Done.
Okay, another. What do you think is this word? Is this a preposition? Is this a istifham? Asking question. Is this a noun? Is this a pronoun? What do you think that is? Dhahaba.
Dahaba. He went.
Mm.
Dahaba.
It's an
Dahaba, he
action,
went.
ma'am. And is trying to go.
Okay.
Dahaba.
Dahaba means he went. He went.
Went. Anong pagkakaiba? What's the difference between went, kharaja, and the word went, dhahaba? They're both went. Right? They're both went. What do you think is the difference between kharaja, dhahaba? Kharaja, dhahaba. What do you think is the difference between these two?
Karaja means,
Uh,
ma'am, it's a past tense. And
Ah,
Dhaba is a
Kharaja,
present.
present tense.
Present.
Past
Past tense,
tense.
kharaja.
Doon tayo kasi ang sabi
Present.
ko man lahat ng madi is nakafatha. Dalawa man sila, 'di ba present ay past tense is nakafatha lahat. Yung kharaja, fataha, nama, they're both ending with fatha. Therefore, they're both past tense. What's the difference between these two? Interesting. What do you think? Anong pagkakaiba? What's the difference between kharaja, and dhahaba?
Kharaja is emphasized the starting point.
Kharaja is the starting point. What about the
Dhahaba
dhahaba?
is the destination or the act of movement towards somewhere.
Ganun. Tama. Very good. Correct. Only on the word dhahaba. You are correct describing the word dhahaba. When you say dhahaba, you are going to somewhere, but you are not yet arrived. You are not yet there. Okay? You are still walking, but the walking is done. And dhahaba, meaning you are going to somewhere. You went to somewhere which is already gone. The walking is done, but not mentioned saan ka dumating. Diba? It is not mentioned where did you arrive. Okay? What about kharaja? Okay. Let me draw a house. And here I go here. I am a flower. Okay, say for example, I'm a flower. I'm not sure if it's that a flower or a sun. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. This flower, kharaja. From inside to outside, kharaja. He is not walking. He just went out. Gets? When we say kharaja, he is not going somewhere else yet. He just went out from that house or from a certain place. He come from that place and wanted to go somewhere. But the word dhahaba, he is now doing the travel. Umalis na. Di mo lang alam saan pupunta. Basta umalis na. Gets? The kharaja again, when you say kharaja, you're from inside, you have to use fi al-bayti, min al-bayti. It means you are from the house. Now you're outside the house. But when you say dhahaba again, you are doing the journey. It's all about journey. Dhahaba, journey. Dhahaba, traveling. Dhahaba, walking. Anything about walking or journey. Okay? Try to re-explain it to me one more time. Who wants to do it? What's the difference between kharaja and dhahaba? Go. Lakasan na loob. Try to explain what is the difference between dhahaba and kharaja now that you are guided. Go, Ma'am Dahlia. Sige.
The the difference of kharaja, he went out. He just went out from a certain place, but he's not moving. While Tahaba is like he's traveling to a place, so it's still going to a place, something like that.
Very good. When we say dhahaba, it is related to journey or traveling. Thank you so much. Now that you know, the only two fi'il that you know right now is the word kharaja and dhahaba. Okay. You also know about the word kataba. Right? Kataba. Do you know what is kataba? wrote. Wrote. Kharaja, went out. Dhahaba, went. Went to. Went out. Kharaja, went out. And dhahaba, went to somewhere. And you also have an extra action word, which is kataba. Aina dhahaba? Dhahaba ilal mudir. O, tingnan nyo yung pagkaka-arrange niya. Somebody ask, Aina Abbas? Where is Abbas? Nasaan si Abbas? Muhammad answered, Kharaj. Kharaja. He went out. When the mudarris asked, Aina dhahaba? He's not asking, Aina kharaja. Okay? He is not asking, Aina kharaja, because he already know that he went from a house. So the question should be, Aina dhahaba? Saan papunta? Alam ko naman na lumabas, saan pupunta? So, when I say, Aina dhahab? Dhahaba ilal mudir. What do you think is this sentence means?
To go, my principal.
To
Going
go
Planning to go.
to
Principal.
Ano?
Planning to go. To go to principal.
Planning?
Plan.
Planned.
he is going.
Plan.
Going? Ano ba talaga? Sabi ko past
He is
tense.
going.
Past tense ba ang going?
He went. He
Okay.
went to.
Okay. Arrange the sentence. Go. Where does he went? Where did he went? He went to? Anybody? Can you say it one more time? Grammatically
He went
correct?
to.
To? He went to?
Go to principal.
He went to the principal. Correct. When I ask you, Aina Abbas? Kharaj. Nasaan si Abbas? Ayun. Lumabas. Doon, he went out. Wa aina dhahaba? Where does he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? He went to the principal. Wa aina dhahaba Ali? Anybody? Wa aina dhahaba Ali?
And where did Ali go?
Where did Ali go?
Ali go? Dhahaba ilal mirhad. The mirhad.
He went to the toilet.
Okay. Kapag sinabi niyong kharaja, doon tayo magkakaanuhan. So, the most important thing is you know how to use the kharaja and dhahaba. You see, ayna dhahaba Ali? Where does Ali go? Did Ali go? You have to answer it properly by using dhahaba. You have to say dhahaba ilal mirhad. Pumunta, he went to the CR, to the toilet. Because if you will use the word kharaja min toilet, lumabas mula sa CR. Ibig sabihin, tapos na siyang mag-CR. Pero kapag dhahaba pa lang, pumunta ng CR, andun pa siya sa loob. Tapos na ang pag-alis, pero hindi pa tapos ang paglabas. Okay? So, yeah. Any question regarding with the kharaja and dhahaba? It's a little bit exciting. Kharaja. From inside to outside. Dhahaba. Okay. From walking to somewhere. Okay. But the walking is already done. He is not yet just, he is not just arrived. Hindi pa lang siya dumating. Okay, I hope that's clear. Any question? Any question? Because I have here some questions. Yalla. Okay. This is for if you cannot answer through your voice, you have to answer through the chat. This is for Miss Hazel. This is for Miss Maria. This is for Ma'am Elmsey. This is for Haitham. This is for Dennis. And this is for April Rabe. Okay. Very good. Now, Ma'am Hazel, ready ka? Are you
Try,
ready?
ma'am.
Go.
Man,
Go.
ayun na anta.
Mm. Mina na anta, what does it mean and how do you answer?
From where are you?
From where are you? How do you say the answer?
Ana
Ella?
min al-Philippines.
Correct. Done. Ma'am Maria.
Okay. Okay. Antamin ano ba to?
Dahan-dahan.
Affiliate.
Okay, dahan-dahanin.
Okay. Antamin.
Basahin
Okay,
yung
sorry.
ano.
Antaminal Filibine.
Yeah, it's correct. Filibini.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yes. Noun. Oh, sorry. What is this?
How do you say yes?
Noun anamin al-Filibini.
Anamin al-Philippine. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. What about Ma'am Elsie? Kung hindi makasagot, if you cannot answer through the voice, you can just send the answer to me. So, since you already asked for the permission a while ago, I will be calling Ma'am Christine to help you. Okay? Ma'am Christine, number 3 ka.
Okay. Manminas Sini.
Correct. Uy, I like the way you say manminas. Why do you say manminas? Why do you say manminas sini?
Yun lang.
Sige nga. Kasi tama masyado. Napaka-perfect. Why did you say manminas sini? Manminas sini. Sino? Why? Because it's the letter sod belongs to the son letters. And when you have a son letter, you do not pronounce the alif and lam. Correct? You do not
Yes, ma'am.
pronounce alif and lam. Okay. So that's it, Ma'am. Ma'am Christine. Now, how do you answer this one? Parang challenging ito ka, Ma'am, Christine. Man. What does it mean? Man. Sino?
Manminas. Who is from the China?
Yeah. Now, what do you think is the answer? You can make any answer that you want.
MC Minas Sini.
Tanggala. Kaiba din. Mashallah. Okay. Talaga namang Chinese din. Okay. Christine Minasin. Christine Minasini. Tayyib. Thank you. What about Ma'am Elmsey? Nakasend ka na ng sagot mo? Let us go with Mr.
She's not here, ma'am.
Ay, wala na. Si Ma'am LMC nawala. Ay, 15, 14 na lang. Nawala nga.
Nawalan daw siya ng
Okay.
signal.
All right, all right. Now let me call Mr. Haitham. From where is Hamidun? How do you answer that, Mr. Haitham? Correct. You are correct with what you said. From where is Hamidun? Min aina Hamidun. How do you answer that one? From where is Hamidun? How do you answer the from where is Hamidun? While waiting, let me ask the next student. Mr. Dennis, how do you understand number 5? How do you understand number 5? Uy, Mr. Dennis.
Ay, sorry. Ano,
Naghihintay. Number 5
Pwede
na.
ako nagsasalita, wala pala akong nakamute pala.
Yun pala yun. Okay.
Ana Dahab Abbas.
Oh, ano ibig sabihin yan?
I went to Abbas.
Again? Aina?
Aina. Yeah, Aina. I went to Abbas.
Hindi. Ang ibig sabihin yan, it's a question. Where does Abbas went? Aina, dhahaba Abbas. Try to understand the word Aina. What is the meaning of Aina?
Where is Abbas? Abbas from the toilet. Abbas went to toilet.
Yun, went to toilet.
Went
How
to
do you say
toilet.
that? How do you say that in Arabic?
Abbas,
Sige, Abbas. Tama yun.
Abbas, dhahaba toilet.
How do you say toilet?
Hamam.
Hammam. All right.
Yeah.
Correct. But there's another word for toilet. It's mirhab. What's the difference between hammam and mirhab? Hammam is a kind of building as a whole. Okay? Hammam is a whole bathroom. CR, comfort room. But when you say mirhab, it is something that you use to poop and to pee. So yeah, correct, Mr. Dennis. And you are also correct, Mr. Haitham. Let me ask Ma'am April. Ma'am April, ikaw na. أذهب علي إلى المدير؟
Mom, I'm confused. I cannot.
Bakit ka confused? O, tulungan kita. Kaya pala binigay sa iyo ito para ikaw yung makahanap ng sagot sa confusion mo. Sige.
I'll try to read it.
Okay, go.
Adahaba Ali ila mudariro. Mudiri.
Okay. أذهب علي إلى المدير؟
Mudiri.
أذهب علي إلى المدير? Okay, try to understand. Diba, you know already that if there is there is an on a word, if you will put ahada, adhalika, akamisun, anything that is added before it, you will create the question that starts with the word is.
Okay.
He or is Ali yun. Since Ali yun nandito, is he
Yes, kung Ali.
went? Sino yung nag-went na yun? You do not need to say Ali yun no more because I already write the he. Oh, ikaw na. Do the rest. Go. Because as long as you know that the first letter, the first word should start with the word is.
Okay. Heya.
Sige.
Heya.
Hindi mo,
Dahaba.
la.
I will.
I-translate mo muna. I-translate mo muna. Wag mo na sagutin. Translate mo muna. In English. أذهب علي إلى المدير؟
Is Ali going? Is he going to the principal?
Going? Going pa rin or go na? How do you say already? Go. It should be?
Went.
Went. Is he? Ali
Should I say?
went?
Is Ali? Is he went to the? Is he went to the principal?
Okay. Very good. Tama na yung idea mo. So, again, this is an informal grammar ha, kasi ganun naman talaga yung sa Arabic. If we will follow the pattern of Arabic, magiging informal na
If
talaga
it's
yung
in
grammar natin.
English.
Okay,
Yeah.
try to make it in
Did he
English.
went
Come
to
on.
Did he went to
he
the
went?
principal?
Ganun. Did he went to the principal? How do you answer that?
He huwa dahaba duhaba. I don't know what I will.
Sige, tama na. Ano yung, how do you say to?
Dahaba ila mudari.
Ilal
Ila
mudiri.
mudir.
Very good. Very good. Ayun, nahuli mo. Sabi ko sa'yo, hindi ka confused, hindi mo lang alam. Okay. So, hindi mo lang alam ang meaning ng na nakalagay daan kay dhahaba. So, did he went to the principal? But of course, you have to say yes or no because he asked you, is he? Is he? Did he? So, what are you going to say? Yes or no? How do you say yes or no? Naam am la. Naam am la. Okay, everyone. Very good. For those student that doesn't participate yet, I would like to ask you to write your own sentence. Okay, let me give you 10 minutes. Gawa ka, make your own sentence. Come on, you can do it. Okay, give me a sec. I will give you 10 minutes just to make sure that you will make a proper sentence. Make two sentences that you are using min and ila. Ano ba yan? You have to create your own sentence with the word min and ila. Again, the word min means from. The word ila means to. You have your código over here. I will let it be shown. Okay, here. You can create through answering the questions, or you can create your own sentence by your own. What I need is two sentences that is composed, or you are using the min and the word ila in a sentence. Okay, you can just doodle it through your phone. You can send it to me directly through your phone, or you can write it through your pen. والحين ستبدأون في الكتابة وفي الإجابة بعد ضغط هذا. Your time starts now. If you understand, please do it as soon as possible and send it to me right now. Okay? Do two two sentence, dalawa lang, na merong that has mean and ila in your notebooks. I hope you can do it. Go. I will be back at 5 minutes. So before 5, or yeah, you can send it immediately. Okay. Do you have your sentence already? Anybody? Oh, Ma'am Roslyn. Okay. Tingnan mo ha. Dhahaba aliyun ila al-mudir. Correct. Kaya lang, sabi mo, la dhahaba alal mirhab. Alal mirhab. The thing is, if you are going to make a question answerable by la and na'am, it should be starting or beginning with the word a. So therefore, it should be adhahaba. Ganun. Adhahaba. Again, listen. If you are about to make a question, make sure that you have a so that you can make it answerable by yes or no. Dhahaba, pero tama naman yung ano mo, yung dhahaba ilal hakada. Pero kapag gusto mo siyang sagutin ng la or naam, so kulang lamang yun ng a. Next, ito pa. Sabi mo, la dhahaba al mirhab. It's not ala, it is ila. Okay? So, subukan mong gawin ulit. Tapos, isend mo sa akin kung gets. Go! Now, let me check Mr. Haytham work. خرج محمد من البيت إلى المدرسة. من البيت إلى المدرسة. مشى الرجل من المسجد إلى السوق. Okay, Mr. Haytham, listen. If you are using the word خرج من البيت, it's enough. It's correct. But if you're about to use the word ila, it's supposed to have ذهب. You see? You said, okay, wait. So, here. This is your answer. Ta-da! This is the one you answered. خرج محمد من البيت. It's correct. It's actually enough to say خرج محمد من البيت. It's enough. But since you use the word ila, it needs an action word like ذهب. So you have to say وذهب. وذهب. Okay, let's go here. مشى الرجل من المسجد إلى السوق. This is perfect. This is correct. Okay, when you say masha, masha, because someone, the rajul, is walking from the masjid to the souk. It's correct. The difference between here is you have the word kharaja from the mosque, meaning you stayed there. You stayed there. So since you use here the word masha, you do not stayed there, so you do not need to say kharaja. You do not need to say dhahaba because you already have the word masha. Correct. Thank you. That's enough. That's already acceptable. Okay? Now, ayun, tama na. Correct. Very good. Let me have Mr. Kanino itong work? Let us see. Give me a sec. هي ذهب من البيت إلى المدرسة. هي ذهب من البيت إلى المدرسة. Where is the word ذهب من البيت? Okay, it's correct. Who's the owner of this answer? Dahlia. It's correct. Okay, I will say it is correct, because you know why? I didn't discuss it yet. But if I'm going to check it, since it's already here, let me give a note about this one. The word ذهب. Do you know that if you will use a feminine pronoun or a noun like this here, the fi'l or the verb should also be a feminine. How do you make it feminine? Instead of saying ذهب, you have to add t. ذهبت من البيت إلى المدرسة. Okay? But since I didn't discuss it yet, so it's correct. Thank you. Now, next. Pasa na kayo ng inyong mga sagot habang ako'y nag-check pa. Come on. Thank you, Ma'am Dahlia. Very good. Who else? Ma'am Roslyn, isend mo na yung tama version mo. April Rabe, let me see. Ito. Tingnan natin kung tama ba yung Ma'am April. Teng tadeden den 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 den. Bismillah. Oh, masyadong safe. Question ang ginamit. Correct. Min aina Zainabu. Correct. Hiya dhahaba ilal mirhab. Sabi mo hiya, ganun pa rin yung aking edit. Lagyan lamang dito ng t to make it feminine. But take note, when you say dhahaba, if this is an answer from your question, min aina Zainab, it is wrong. If you will say the one that you have written in the second line is an answer for the previous question, it is wrong because you said min aina Zainab. You answered dhahaba ila. You have to say hiya min. Min lang. Okay? So dahil gusto mong gamitin si ila, ayun na i-push mo. But if you are not using this one to answer a question, this is perfect. If this sentence is not dedicated to answer the question on this part, therefore this is correct. If it's just a narration or narrative sentence, it's perfectly correct. Thank you.
It is not to answer the question, ma'am.
Okay,
To be
gano.
safe.
Ilulusot talaga yan. Ipupush. Pero tama, dahil hindi nga. Kung hindi siya sagot, tamang-tama, perfect, tsaka tama din yung mga spelling. Very good, very good. Okay, ay, ang gaganda na ng mga sulat nyo. Masya Allah. You know what? All of you here are improving through the writing. You see? This one? I like it. Okay? Who's the owner of this? Let me see again. Ma'am Roslyn. Maganda na yung sulat mo, Ma'am Roslyn, so far. Galingan mo palagi. Until the end. Okay, here. ذهب علي إلى يابان. Ano ito? How do we read this one? Yun lang, maganda yung sulat, kaya lang hindi ko mabasa. Ano ba ito pa? Paano ba ito basahin? Ewan ko ha, wait lang. Wait po. ذهب علي alal. Dhahaba. Oh, basa ko na. Gets. Okay. Dhahaba aliyun. Lala. Ila siguro ito. Dhahaba ilal yabani ila sin. Dhahaba aliyun. Kulang ka talaga ng ila. Ganito yung ila. Okay. Dhahaba aliyun ilal yaban ila sin. Pero dahil hindi ila ang dapat gamitin, dapat min Ito lang yung edit. Dapat yung gagamitin mo after the word aliyun is min. Only the word min. Kulang lang, kinulang. Ewan ko saan mo nilagay ang min. Pero tama yan, except kulang ng min. Naglalakad po lagi. Okay, ewan ko ba sa iyo? Bakit kulang? Okay. Next, tingnan natin na kang Ma'am Ligaspi. Ay, meron ka na ba? Wala pa pala. Wala pa kang Ma'am Ligaspi. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Wala pa si Ma'am ano pa lang, Ma'am Roslyn pa lang. Where is Ma'am Noemi? Tsaka Sir Dennis, Ma'am Maria, nasaan? Nasaan? Ayun, tama mo na, Ma'am Roslyn. Ma'am Noemi, Sir Dennis, saan na ang mga listahan ng inyong mga assignment, activity? Hindi pa nagse-send. Now, as I can see here, for those who send their answers, congratulations, you did a great job. Let me continue with our lesson for today. Great job. Thank you so much for doing that so. الغرفة من الغرفة من الحمام المرحاض إلى المرحاض اليابان من الفلبينو من الهندي إلى الصيني. So much about that. اقرأ واكتب. This one later on, after the lesson, you will be writing this one for the writing activity and reading activity. Okay? And same goes with this. But for now,
Ma'am, di po makita
Maria.
yung slide.
Did you show your
Hello?
screen mo? We cannot see.
Wala. Kanina pa walang
Kanina pa po,
Kanina.
while you're checking.
Hala. Na-show ko pa naman yung mga sulat nyo dito.
Akala ko
Allahu
nga akin
Akbar.
lang yung may mali.
Okay, ulit. Bakit man yun? Hala, what if hindi natin na-record? Ay, naka-record pala. Ayaw niyang mag-share. Give me a moment. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay. This is the answer of Ma'am Roslyn. This is Ma'am April's. This is Mr. Haisam. This is the student who made the answers beautifully. Now next, let me see Mr. Dennis at saka yung kang Ma'am Maria. Tsaka the rest, Ma'am Christine. Hindi pa nagpapasa si Ma'am Christine baga. I-send na yan. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Yes or no?
Not yet.
Can
No,
you see?
no. No.
Not again. It's
It's gonna
turning
be-
automatic. It's just turning off when I'm getting a screenshot from the other files. Okay, give me a sec. Yun yung nangyari kanina. Nawala siya dahil nag-screenshot ako sa WhatsApp. So, baka hindi pwede. Okay. Ito naman yung kay Sir Dennis. Tingnan natin ha. Nufahisuhu. Wala pa rin ako. Can you
Wala
still
pa rin, ma'am.
Kasi hindi ko pa man pinindot. Okay, pindutin ko ulit. Ayun. Hello, hello, hello?
Hello
Can you
po.
see me now? Okay na? Ito, unahin natin ito. Bismillah, let us see. This is Ma'am Maria, right? Dhahaba Muhammadun ilal masjid. Correct. Very good, and I like the way you write your answer. Mumtaz. You use the word ila correctly. Kharajat, mashallah. Fatimatu minal madrasa, mumtaz. 100 A+. Very good. 100 na A+ pa. Thank you so much, Ma'am Maria. Let me see dito kang Sir Dennis. As-samadu, ano ito? Muhammadu? Ano ito? Al-Muhammadu? Muhammadu? How do I read this one, Mr. Dennis? Can you try to read? Man ilal bait? La, Muhammad min al-matbakh. Muhammadun? Kharaja ito ba? Dhahaba ilal bait? Is this how you read this one? Muhammadun dhahaba ilal bait? La, Muhammadun min al-matbakh. Okay. To correct is you do not put a after the dhahaba. Wala nang ayan. Dhahaba na lang because you already used the word a. And you do not put alif and lam on the name of a person. It should be Muhammadun. Dhahaba ila al-bait. Here, you have to say, La Muhammadun dhahaba. Kulang yung, nawala na yung dhahaba mo. Dhahaba ilal matbakh. So, since you use the word ila here, para merong rhythm, merong may harmony doon sa iyong sentence, gagamit ka rin ng ila dito sa answer. Ganun yon. But if you will ask, min ayna dhahaba Muhammadun? Min ayna dhahaba Muhammadun? Then you can use the word min. Minal bait or minal mirhab. And that's enough. Okay, nice try, Mr. Dennis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next, aralin natin itong kang, ay nawala. Yung kang Ma'am Christine. Okay? Ma'am Christine, sabi mo ay, nagke-create na kayo ng, you are now creating your own sentence. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Kharaja aliyun min al-ghurfati wa dhahaba ila al-mirhab. Perfect. And you also write it so beautifully. Okay? Dhahaba aliyun ila al-mirhab. Ala, ila al-ghurfa wa dhahaba ila al-mirhab. Correct, Miss Christine. Thank you so much. Very good.
Thank you po.
Okay, tumama kayo doon. For those who are watching the video, I want you to create your own. Create your own, create your own sentence so that you can send it to me. And I am actually checking your videos that you are sending me. Once I put a heart, it means watch. Okay, and I'm so happy for your improvement. Every improvement that you are doing right now, it is creating so much happiness and so much appreciation on my end. Thank you so much. Now, let's go back with the lesson. This one, I want you to create, Miss Boter, nagsisend na. Later na lang yan kasi magpapabasa pa ako. Ito. Bigay ko to kang, sino pa yung hindi nakakabasa ka-participate. This is for Maria, Boter, sino pa? Noemi, Ma'am Noemi, hindi ka nag-send ba? Noemi? Sige, Mr. Dennis.
Sige po, mamaya. Mamaya
Okay.
po, ma'am, kasi na-busy ako sa inventory dito sa ano lang.
Sige, sige. Okay, and the last one is for Ma'am Christine. Tapos na pala si Ma'am Christine. Dahlia. Okay, go. Basa, gandahan na, yung may tunog Arabo. Try to read it with, try your best to pronounce each letters correctly. Go. Miss Maria Adora. Number 1.
Okay, bismillah. All right. Min aina Fatimatu
Mm,
hiya minal Hindi.
correct. Very good. Hiya minal hindi. Correct. Thank you so much. Next. Sino nga ito? Miss Boter. Number 2, alam, mahaba sa iyo, Ma'am Boter. Go. Sige, Ma'am Boter, subukan mo. Can you open your mic? If you cannot open your mic, just say so.
Try lang po, ma'am. Try lang po kung kaya.
Sige, sige. Kayanin man yan talaga ba? Go.
Mudarisu? Mudarisu?
Number 2. Hindi, number 2 ha. Modariso.
Mudarisu?
Ma'am, hindi ko pa nakikita yung slide. Ganito.
Nakikita man yata niya. Again, Ma'am Boter. Ay, si Ma'am Hazel, hindi ka pa nagbabasa. Basa ka mamaya. Okay.
Hindi ko pa nakikita yung slide, ma'am.
Okay, re-enter ka, re-enter. Tsaka napakahina ng signal mo. Okay, go, Miss Boter.
Try lang po, ma'am. Mahaba.
Sige, Karaja ha. Start ka sa Karaja.
Araja Mudarisu min al-fasli
Continue.
wadahu
Tama, wadaha.
wadaha ilal mudiri.
Hindi, may ba pa. Wadaha ba? Basahin din yung ba.
Ilal mudihi wadarasa ilal mudihi
Mudiri.
mudrihi.
Ulit. One more time, Manbuter. Isa pa. Dahan-dahanin mo. Kay Kharaja. Go.
Kahar mudarisu kharaja mudarisu
Wait. Kharajal. Kasi mayroong alif and lam. Kharajal. Go.
Kharajal mudarisu min
Mina. Tingnan mo. Mina.
wadahaba winfa
Ila.
ilal
Ito na naman. Ilal.
al-mudiri.
Ayun. Natapos rin. Sabi ko sa'yo, hindi yan mahaba eh. Okay, subukan mo, Ma'am Hazel. Thank you so much, Ma'am Buter. Si Ma'am Hazel. Hindi pa
Yes.
ito natawag kanina.
Yes, ma'am.
Sige, ikaw.
Natawag ako, ma'am.
Hindi pa, nagbasa. Hindi ka pa nagbabasa. Go.
Ah.
Yalla. Kala mo, ha?
Ah.
Karaja.
Kharajal mudarrisu minal fasli
Correct.
وذهب إلى مديري.
Correct. Thank you so
Because
much.
your line, ma'am, she covered
Yeah. Sorry for that. But you can
It's
still read it,
okay.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'am Noemi, ikaw na. Naka-end dito, oh. Noemi, ito siguro. Go. Ma'am Noem.
Okay, madam,
Ma'am Noem.
sorry. Ha. Salita ako ng salita.
Sige.
Okay.
Go.
Dahab tajaru il dukani.
Again. One more time.
Dahabal tajaru il dukani.
Ulit. Oh, makinig. Saan ka nagkakamali? Dito. Sabi mo, dahabal. Dito, oh. Meron man
Dahabal.
yung Shamsiya
Oh.
ba? May Shamsiya ba?
Kasi ginaya ko lang yung kanina, ano, sarap
Oh,
karadya.
akala mo,
Okay,
ha?
sorry.
Karajal din?
Dahaba at,
Sige.
okay, ulit, madam. Dahaba
Dahabat,
at,
diretso.
dahaba
Diretso
at,
do. No, you do not say
dahaba
at. Yun. You do
dahaba
not say at, ha?
tajari. Dahaba
Taji, hindi
tajari.
tadya. Taji.
Tajiru. Dahaba tajiru il dukani.
Uy, nawalaan man ila. May bawal man
Ila.
ito si ila dito.
Ila dukani.
Correct. Okay, you're done. Thank you. Next, Mr.
Thank you.
Dennis. Go,
Dahaba,
Mr. Dennis.
yes, ma'am. Dahaba.
Oh,
Dahaba
kara dyan ito.
hamidu.
Kara.
Sorry.
Ka. Oh. Sige.
Karaja hamidu hinal al-gulfati wa dahaba ilal hamami.
Uy, maganda na rin magbasa si Sir Dennis. From day 1 to very good na ngayon. Improve. Kaya lang, i-focus po yung kapag yung alif and lam, nag-follow sa isang salita, you have to make it sure na mag-sound siya because it's Kamaria. Okay?
Minal gulfati.
Ganon. Okay. Now, let me call Ma'am Dahlia. Ma'am Dahlia, pabasa nga ito. Tingnan ko. Go.
Man karaja minal fasli.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin wa bihi nasta'in walhamdulillahi kathira wa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, you see, mashallah, the improvement that you are doing right now, you can create your sentence. You can write it. You can read it. You can make your own sentence. And we are just on week 7. Okay? So, because of that, it's a good news. It means the learning is really, it's really affecting your improvement. MashaAllah, jazakumullahu khairal jaza. Okay, most especially for those students na ginagawa, you are really doing your best. You are doing the assignments, the activities. MashaAllah, it helped you a lot. If you will try to remember the first day that we have, you cannot read any alphabet. Zero alphabet. Zero knowledge about how you pronounce a specific letter, but look at you now, you can create your own sentence. Okay? You can consider how to pronounce the alif and lam following the other letters, which is very good. You know already the shamsiya. You know already how to create a word that is following the preposition. It should be in kasra form. MashaAllah, my heart is so full. Thank you so much for doing your best. MashaAllah, congratulations everyone. But of course, it's not enough yet. We are still on the 2nd month. Next month, June, the 3rd month will be tomorrow. I mean, the next day. So you should do your best. I will be giving monthly exam on Saturday. It will happen on Saturday. We will be having a review on Friday. So I will be giving you at least 30 minutes examination. Okay? Yun, grade 4 na kayo. Tama. Hindi pala kayo grade 4 kasi ang grade grade 4 hindi pa na hindi na kayo grade 4. Nasa grade 5 na kayo. Malapit na kayong mag-grade 6 because you can create your own sentence. Yeah. So, when you are studying yung pang grade 1, yung pang bata ngayon, so hindi na grade 4 yan. Mga grade 5 to grade 6 na kasi you can create your own sentences. It's a good sign, mashallah. Okay, you just have to create. You just have to gain more vocabulary. That's the only thing. You know the pattern. You know the pattern of alif and lam. You know the pattern of preposition. You know the pattern of hada, aina. You know it already. What you need to do right now is to gather vocabulary. Because even if you know the pattern, you know the grammar, if you do not know the Arabic term, how will you speak? Right? So that's the challenge. Um, you know already, you have the idea, you have the background already. All you have to do is to create it through your vocabularies. It's just there. I know for sure that you know how to say rice, you know how to say potato, tomato, you know how to say pineapple. It's just there. So you just have to know how to say it and how to spell it. Okay, so that will be all for today. Jazakumullahu khair al-jaza.